some space tonight, but your suitcase says more than your eyes. You're folding up our memories like they're just old clothes you don't need. The clock is loud, the room is cold, your silence louder than before. I knew this day was coming close, still I'm not ready to let go. If this is how it's gonna end, don't turn me into just a friend. Don't let the last thing that we do be pretending we weren't true. If you're gonna leave, then love me and believe it. Hold me like you still believe in every promise that we made, even if they're about to break. Don't walk away like I was nothing, like we were just a passing feeling. If goodbye is what you're choosing, then love me in believing. Shadow moves across the wall like it's already gone and small. You won't look back, you won't explain, just let the quiet say my name. I taste the tears I won't let fall, trying to stand but I feel small. Was I that easy to outgrow, or did you just stop loving slow? I won't beg you to stay tonight, but don't erase us from your life. If this is really the last time, let it hurt, but let it be kind. If you're gonna leave, then love me. Then love me in the leaving. Kiss me like it's not the end, like tomorrow we'll pretend that love didn't slowly fade, that we didn't let it slip away. Learn to breathe without your air, but tonight I need you here. Just one last moment to believe you still love me as you leave. If you're gonna leave, then love me. Don't let this be so cold, so freezing. Even broken hearts deserve a gentle kind of hurt. So if you're walking out this evening, don't make me doubt our meaning. If goodbye is what you're choosing, love me in the leaving. We used to talk till sunrise, now it's silence on the line. Your name don't light up my phone. lighting up my mind. Pictures hiding in my drawer, I don't look at them no more, but somehow they still find a way to leave me on the floor. You said forever so easily, like it meant nothing at all. Now I'm staring at the ceiling, watching memories fall. We went from fire to faded us, from I can't breathe to don't make a fuss. How did forever turn into dust? Now it's just faded us. Your touch still lingers on my skin, like a ghost that won't give in. I try to move but I'm still stuck somewhere inside faded us. Your side of the bed stays cold, even when the nights are warm. I reach out in my sleep, but you're already gone. Every promise that we make feels like writing in the rain. I'm holding on to broken words that only bring me pain. You said we'd never lose the spark. Now I'm alone in the dark, tracing hearts we drew. Now they're splitting into two. We went from fire to faded us, from I can't breathe to don't make a fuss. How did forever turn into dust? Now it's just faded us. Your kiss still burns on my lips, like a truth I can't admit. I try to move but I'm still stuck somewhere inside faded us. Somewhere inside faded us. Maybe love just has a season. Maybe we ran out of reasons, but I would have stayed through the storm and the gray. Now I'm dancing with your memories, slow songs and an empty room. We went from fire to faded us, from midnight calls to giving up. I gave you all of my trust. Now it's just faded us. But one day I'll look back at this and it won't hurt like it does. I'll find myself beyond the dust, beyond the faded us. It was until it wasn't. I gave you all my midnight calls, all my secrets in between these walls. Every forever that I said, I meant it more than you ever did. You held my hand like it was home, but somehow I still felt alone. You kissed me like you never leave, but you were already walking free. I was building loved you with half of my heart missing. You love me with half of your heart listening. I was drowning deep in us. You were barely holding on to trust. Now I'm standing in the dark with the pieces you tore apart. I gave you everything from the start, but you only ever wanted half of my heart. You said I was your always girl, your whole wide shining world. But when the seasons started to change, so did the way you said my name. Your eyes don't look at me the same. They carry distance, not a flame. I kept pretending we were fine while you were crossing every line. I kept believing in your words, ignoring what my soul had heard. If love was blind, then now I see you were never choosing me. 'Cause I loved you with half of my heart. Listen, you love me with half of your heart listening. I was drowning deep in us. You were barely holding on to trust. Now I'm standing in the dark with the pieces you tore apart. I gave you everything from the start, but you only ever wanted half of my heart. Tell me why I wasn't enough, why loving me was so damn tough. Was I just someone to hold until you found a heart of gold? I still feel you in my veins, like a melody that won't fade. But loving you costs too much, and I can't survive on half your touch. I love you with my whole heart breaking. You love me with your heart faking. Now I'm learning how to start with the half you left in the dark. Someday I'll heal every scar and love myself for who I are. But tonight I fall apart over half of my heart. You said you loved me quietly, like it was safer that way. Held my hand in the dark, but let it go in the day. Your kisses felt like promises, but only behind closed doors. I was your almost, your maybe, never something more. I gave you all of my nights, you gave me half of your time. I should have seen the signs, but I was blind. I was half yours, you were half mine, living in between lines. You pulled me close, then crossed the line every single time. I gave you love without a name, you gave me passion without claim. like a song I can't replace. But every time I needed you, you'd disappear without a trace. I learned to shrink my heart to fit inside your fears. I swallowed all my tears for almost 2 whole years. You said timing wasn't right, but you held me every night. If I wasn't what you want, why hold me tight? I was half yours, you were half mine, living in the blurred outlines. You'd say forever undefined. Every single time I gave you truth without disguise, you gave me love you had to hide. Now I'm the one who cries for being half mine. Maybe I mistook your need for something deeper than it seemed. Maybe I was just a place you stayed when you were weak. I don't want half a love again. I don't want almost in the end. If I was half yours, you were half mine. But I deserve a love that's mine. No more waiting in the night for someone scared to shine. You couldn't choose, so I will now. I'm walking out, I won't back down. You can keep your maybe somehow. Won't be half mine. Next time I love, it won't be in halves. Midnight calling, but you're not mine. Your shadows dancing on these walls of mine. Your hoodie's still here by my bed. Smells like promises we never kept. I try to wash you off my skin, but memories sink deeper in. Every little word you said still echoes in my head. You left my heart in pieces on the floor, like glass we can't pretend no more. I gave you love, you gave me scars. Now I'm bleeding under neon stars. Tell me how to breathe again when loving you is my only plan. You walked away so easily, but you took the best of me. You left in ghosts in my mind, like a song stuck on rewind. We were fire in the rain. Now I'm drowning in the pain. I trace your name across my phone, but I know I'm better off alone. Still my fingers hesitate, like my heart don't know it's late. You left my heart in pieces on the floor, like glass we can't pretend no more. I gave you love, you gave me scars. Now I'm bleeding underneath took the best of me. Maybe I was just too soft. Maybe loving me was hard. But if forever meant goodbye, why'd you swear on every star? I'm sweeping up what's left of us, cutting my hands on broken trust. You left my heart in pieces on the floor. The love I lost anymore. These cracks will shine like city lights. I'll heal myself through lonely nights. You walked away, now I can see the broken glass made stronger me. Midnight's quiet, I'm finally free. Even with this glass heart inside of me. Your side of the bed still cold, even when the sun was warm. I curl up where you used to be, like that could keep me from the storm. Windows crack, the city cries, neon tears in midnight skies. I whisper words you'll never hear to the ghost you left behind. I told myself I'd be okay, but healing don't work that way. Every time I close my eyes, you're the only dream inside. These cold sheets don't hold me like you. They don't know the things we used to do. Every corner of this room, it still smells like your perfume. I'm wide awake at 3 a.m., drowning in what could have been. If love was true, then tell me why I'm the one still asking why. Your coffee cup still in the sink, lipstick staining faded pink. I should wash it down the drain, but letting go feels just the same. Friends say time will let you fade, but time just makes your outline stay like a shadow on my heart that won't tear apart. I scroll through texts I shouldn't read, like pain is something that I need. If I delete you from my life, do I delete our night? These cold sheets don't hold me like you. They don't know the things we used to do. Every corner of this room, it still smells like your perfume. I'm wide awake at 3 a.m., drowning in what could have been. If love was real, then tell me why I'm the one still asking why. Maybe I loved you more than you loved me. Maybe forever was just a fantasy. You said, baby, trust my heart, but you tore mine apart. I can't searching in the dark for a love that left its mark. These cold sheets don't hold me like you, but maybe one day they won't have to. Maybe I'll learn to sleep alone without waiting for your phone. It hurts right now, I won't lie, but I'm stronger than goodbye. These cold sheets are teaching me how to set my broken free. Tonight it's just me and these cold sheets. You held my hand like I was yours, like I was everything you were searching for. But when they asked you what we were, you smiled and left it blurred. I stayed quiet, played it cool, pretending I was nobody's fool. But every time you said my name, it felt too real to be a game. You gave me just enough to stay, but never enough to claim. I was standing in your light, but always outside your name. I was almost yours, but not quite. You're almost love, you're almost right. You kissed me like you meant forever, but never said we were together. I gave you more than I should give, built a home in words we didn't live. Now I'm walking out that door, tired of being almost yours. Late night talks and morning calls, but no pictures on your walls. You said timing wasn't fair, like love was something we should spare. I'll memorize the way you breathe, every promise underneath. But promises without a place are just lies with a softer face. You kept me in between the lines, not yours but not goodbye. I kept hoping one more day you'd finally choose to try. I was almost yours, but not quite. You're almost love, you're almost right. You kissed me like you meant forever, but never said we were together. I gave you more than I should give, built a home in words we didn't live. Now I'm walking out that door, tired of being almost yours. Maybe I was just a season, a heart you held for no good reason. But I deserve a love that's short, not something halfway insecure. I won't beg you anymore, I won't stand outside your door. If you can't say I'm the one, then I'm already gone. I was almost yours, but not quite. But I'm choosing me tonight. No more living in between, no more loving out between. I'm worth more than I should, more than something immature. So here's my heart restored, I said this was the last time, but I've said that before. Your footsteps down the hallway still echo at my door. I know your pattern by heart. Every baby I've changed, but tears fall the same way every time you say my name. You touch me like you mean it, you kiss me like you care, but love shouldn't feel like breathing broken air. This is the last time I let you hold me. Last time I let you control me. I'm tired of loving lonely while you're right beside me. No more midnight rewinds, no more crossing my lines. If goodbye's what saves me, then this is the last time. Your apologies sound sweet, like honey over pain, but every single promise still ends the same. I memorize you leaving, the silence then the blame. You walk away so easy while I carry all the shame. My heart keeps second guessing what my mind already knows. You're a beautiful disaster, I'm finally letting go. This is the last time I let you hold me. Last time I let you control me. I'm done feeling lonely while you're right beside me. No more midnight rewinds, no more crossing my lines. If walking away breaks me, it's still the last time. I loved you louder than you loved me. That was my mistake. I stayed when I was breaking, just so you wouldn't break. But I deserve a steady hand, not a heart made out of sand. This is the last time I let you hold me. Last time you get to know me. I'm choosing myself slowly, even if it's lonely. No more tears at sunrise, no more begging for signs. I'm closing this chapter tonight. This is the last time. You don't get my heart. One more time. I still sleep on your side of the bed, like the sheets remember what we never said. Your picture's face down on the floor, but my heart keeps knocking on your door. Every little thing still feels the same. The silence even says your name. I try to wash you off my skin, but you're underneath, you're sinking in. Now you're just a fading echo in my chest. still hangs by the door. I don't have the strength to move it anymore. Your laughter lingers in the hall, like you never really left at all. I play our song on repeat, let the heartbreak rock me to sleep. If loving you was my mistake, why does goodbye feel so hard to take? Now you're just a fading echo in my chest, a love I couldn't keep, but I gave my best. Every promise turned to smoke in the air. I'm breathing memories that aren't there. You left without a warning sign, took every dream that once was mine. Now I'm holding on to what we used to know, just a fading echo. Maybe someday I'll feel your touch in every little thing this much. Maybe someday I'll let you go, but tonight I'm not that sure. I know you're a whisper in the dark, a shadow on my heart, a love I can't let go, just a fading echo. We don't talk the way we used to. Now your words feel careful, cool. There's a distance in your eyes, like you're already saying goodbye. Your touch don't feel the same. It's gentle, but it's changed. We're lying side by side, but there's an ocean in between tonight. When did forever turn to maybe? When did us start feeling shaky? I'm reaching out, but you don't move. Tell me what we're trying to prove. How did we go from lovers to strangers again? From I can't lose you to just let's be friends. We used to know each other's hearts by name. Now we don't even sound the same. You're right here, but you feel so far, like I'm loving someone I don't know anymore. Tell me when did we become strangers again? Your laugh don't fill the room, it fades away too soon. We used to dance in the kitchen light, now we barely say goodnight. I scroll through memories of who we used to be, back when love was loud and forever felt so proud. I keep holding on to hope while you're letting go slow. If love is slipping through our hands, why don't we try to understand? How did we go from lovers to strangers again? From I can't lose you to just let's be friends. We used to know each other's hearts by name. Now we don't even sound the same. You're here, babe. You feel so far, like I'm loving someone I don't know anymore. If I let you walk away, will we remember yesterday? Or will we just pretend we were never more than friends, strangers again? Strangers again. Strangers again.